Oh, wait. What about Henry?
He's with Regina.
Okay. Wait, what about my parents?
I have no interest in walking in on this. Believe me.
The red leather jacket.
No, it's fine.
Really?
Yeah, I like the red leather jacket.
The hell?
You know what I really liked about this scene? It's the fact that Once Upon a Time gets to go a little bit HBO. Now, Once Upon a Time, for all intents and purposes, is Disney, so it has to have that certain Disney message, that PGG familial family message. But I like when the writers and the actors get to, amp it up. It kind of reminded me of that scene from season 5 when Cruella and Prince Charming made out. That scene was intense. And this scene, at least in the beginning, is super intense, and it's super, super Captain Swan. So for all of you who are intensive Captain Swan shippers, clearly the writers and even the actors in some part were like, this is for you guys. We are giving fan service. It's the first scene of this episode, I'm assuming, unless it starts with a flashback, which it generally might, because I've noticed that most season premieres all seem to start with the flashback. But our first present-day storyline with our main characters, they're saying, this is for you. Captain Swan, just throwing it on. Now, I am a shipper of Captain Swan. I totally accept and support the couple of Emma and Hook, and I really do not want to see them broken up, but I am not like Captain Swan Gaga, but anyone who's like Captain Swan Gaga, this is totally, totally for you guys. So I think the writers and the actors, as I've said, did a very good job with that. Now, in terms of like something else more interesting to discuss, like new characters, a new storyline, I mean, we saw the blimp, and that's kind of the biggest thing. When I do these reviews, I like to talk about, something the character said, or something that could be, speculated a bit more, but for all intents and purposes, we know that blimp is essentially bringing characters from the land of Untold Story to Storybrooke. So there's not that much analysis. This is essentially Captain Swan, their makeout session shook the earth, and then boom, blimp with Untold Story characters has arrived. But I really, really did enjoy the intensity between the two of them. Now, one thing I have to say, at least in terms of the release of this sneak peek, is why didn't they release this at Comic-Con? This would have got like 1 million views from Comic-Con back in July. Because I don't think this scene is, for all intents and purposes, I'm not an actor, I'm just your humble reviewer, that hard to film. It's Colin O'Donoghue and Jennifer Morrison. They're both very comfortable with each other. We've seen this on all their social medias. This would have been a great scene with our original cast. Back in season 4, or for season 4 Comic-Con, there was that scene with Regina and Sydney, when Regina went into the vault, where she said, I need my mirror to him. And I just don't get why they couldn't include that then. We did get some really nice footage from Comic-Con. We got that long trailer, which I wasn't a big fan of, but we did get that really long Aladdin sneak peek. But I think this would have been another great nod to fans. But who am I to question the ABC marketing department? Because besides the times they review or they release these sneak peeks and whatnot, because sometimes they release them really late at night, I'm relatively happy with the content they release. I think the sneak peeks always just bar for so much more discussion because we are really breaking down these scenes. For anything else I really have to say, it's not much. We know that characters are coming. We're going to see the Count of Monte Cristo. We're going to see Aladdin. We're going to see the Evil Queen Serve, I believe, in episode 2. So Jafar we'll also be seeing in the season premiere. But as to who the blimp is bringing, not so sure. And I don't want to get too speculatory because I want to wait and really dive into it, because I feel that they have the opportunity to bring so many cool characters, at least just for one episode or so. I mean, that's a really big blimp, so who's on it? If the show goes for more than 6 seasons, and I have a feeling that it could very well go past season 6, that blimp could hold, I don't know, like 4 more seasons of stories, but that's for a discussion in March when we get the call as to whether or not Once Upon a Time has been renewed for a season 7. So anyway, Captain Swan fans, what do you guys think about this? Do you like the fact that Jennifer Morrison and Colin O'Donoghue kind of got a little bit more free reign with the terms of the acting? I mean, Hook wanted to do things with Emma. He clearly did. And she wanted with him, like that part with the jacket. I mean, how funny was that? So I really liked that the actors get to, have a lot more fun. You can really tell that the writers are having fun with this. And I'm really curious for Captain Swan fans, how excited did this make you? And what do you have to say about the end of it? I really feel that this ending scene where it shows the blimp is when it's going to go to commercial on Sunday. Now, if we don't get another sneak peek, I will be doing the live review around 9:30 on Sunday, and then I'll also discuss the promo either right after or before, most likely after. So anyway, share your thoughts about the sneak peek in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning in to my review of it. I really appreciate it, and we'll talk real soon about Once Upon a Time. Bye, guys.